Good morning. What are we going to make today? You know what we're going to make? We're going to make some bagels. Now, these are not going to be sourdough bagels because I want everybody to be able to make them. And not everybody has sourdough or a sourdough starter. So we're going to make, today I think I'm going to make everything bagels because that's my family's favorite. So I've got my big mixer out. And I'm going to add 2 cups of water and 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast and a tablespoon of sugar. And then we're just going to let that yeast activate, so we're going to give it about 5 minutes. I'm going to mix that up with my spoon. Now, someone in my last video asked me to show these measuring spoons that I use. I've got these, and so they're a tablespoon on one side and a teaspoon on the other side, and I love them, and they're so pretty. Look, I got them at Amazon, y'all. So we're going to let that yeast activate for about 5 minutes. All right, friends, so my yeast is pretty bubbly. It's ready. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to that, and 5 cups of flour. And then I'm just going to put it on this stand mixer and let it knead on low for about 5 minutes. All right, y'all, I was wrong. I haven't put this on the mixer yet, but I looked over and I have my 1/2 cup of butter that I haven't even added to it. So we're going to add 1/2 cup of melted butter to that, and then we're going to put it on the mixer. All right, y'all. So now this is a very soft dough. So we're going to have to spend some time, you know. We're going to knead it a few minutes by hand. My oven's ready. Y'all can hear that. That is actually for these bagels. So we're going to pour this out. And look at this. This is a really soft dough. So you're going to want to make sure that you got flour on your hands. And we're just going to knead her for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to do that, and then we'll come back and I'll show y'all. She's still going to be soft, and that's what we want because we want nice fluffy. I'm doing her like sourdough. We want nice fluffy bagels. So let me do like 3 minutes, and then we'll come back. All right, y'all, so I just want to show you how soft she is. She is such a soft dough. Look at that. Now, I've got a bowl that I have just oiled, and we're just going to drop her in there, and we're just going to let her sit. I'm going to cover her for probably an hour and a half in a warm spot. So I'm just going to send her on the oven, and we'll come back. All right, y'all, let's take a look. Perfect. Look, she's risen really good. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to pour her out here. There we go. And I'm going to just divide her into pieces. I'm going to try to get them close to the same size, but they might not be. You can weigh them if you want to. I'm going to probably make about 10 out of this. So I'm just going to start. We want 2 big bagels. So what you can do is you're just gonna fold this. Oh my goodness, my dogs. I see somebody out there. We're just gonna make it into a ball. And I kind of like to, you can kind of cup your hand around it if you want, but then what you're gonna do is you're gonna poke a hole in the middle with your thumb. Then you're gonna go all the way through. And then with our fingers, we're just gonna make that into a bagel. See how we did that there? And we're just going to make that, stretch it, make it into a nice bagel. And then I like to set them on parchment paper because it makes it easier when I take it over to drop it in warm water. So let me get all these done, and then I'll show you. All right, so I've got all my bagels formed. And listen, I'm not like trying to make a perfect bagel, but I do make them big, so they're kind of like bakery bagels. I mean, I can't eat it anyway, got too many carbs. But let's go over and drop them in some hot water. All right, so what I've got here is just a pot of water boiling, and I put in about a tablespoon of baking soda. And then we're just gonna drop these bagels in there, and we're gonna drop them in and just leave them in for like 45 seconds, y'all. That's it. That's all it's gonna take. And then we're gonna pull them out and pop them on a sheet. So I'm gonna do all of them. I'm only gonna do 2 at a time because I don't wanna crowd up this pan. All right, so we're back. We've got them out of the water. Now what I'm gonna do is I've got an egg wash here. It's just 1 egg with a little splash of milk. And I'm going to just brush them with that. And then this pan is gonna be everything bagels. And I decided the other pan is going to be, just plain bagels. So you're just gonna put however much seasoning that you want on that bagel. Now let me do them and then I'll show you. All right, y'all, look at these. Now we're gonna pop them in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna check on them at 10 minutes and then keep checking on them, but it's gonna take about 15 minutes. All right, y'all, these just came out. Look at those everything bagels. They're beautiful, they're soft, but yet they're gonna have a crust when they get hard. And then I've got some plain ones over here. Y'all, Jim came in while they were baking and he said, I smell something. And I said, there's something coming, but not yet. So I'm gonna go get him, let him taste one of these warm. They might be too hot, but I'm gonna let him taste one warm. All right, y'all, I got Jim in here, and he's gonna try bagel. He's gonna try one of the everything bagels. Okay. And look how, some of them are giant.
Yeah.
Y'all, that is a giant bagel, okay? Big. Now, they're hot, babe.
Yeah, you can see the steam coming off that or not.
Oh, yeah, they're hot.
Right. They smell good. These are everything?
Those are everything
So you got
bagels.
everything on it, right?
Everything seasoning.
All right.
They should be soft, but have a little bit of crust.
Very soft.
Crunch.
Yeah, the outside a little crunchy then.
Yeah, that's what you want.
We got everything now. I can really get that garlic. I like that.
Good. I almost put some extra garlic on it for us, but I'm not eating it, so I thought, well.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Really good.
Make your own bagels. Bye now.